everybody, this is Angelina from Divine Hustles, and today we're going to be interviewing with...
Joshua the Professor.
Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
Gabriel Muratalla.
Raymond Muratalla.
Saul Neno Rodriguez.
Luis Coria.
Hector Tanajara Jr.
Share a little bit about what you're holding right there.
Yeah, this is my first World Championship belt. I won it June 23rd, and it's gonna stay with me for a long time.
How did that feel, getting them wrapped around your waist?
It felt good because I worked for it since I was a little kid. So to finally accomplish one of my dreams, it was a good feeling.
And to the both of you, how did it feel training from such a young age up until now, making it a professional career?
It's good, especially with my brother. Like you said, we started since we were little, come up together. We've had our ups and downs, but to make it here to where we are right now, it's a blessing.
It's like you said, it's a blessing to we started together and now we're here. My brother's a world champ. I'm a fight away from my own world title, so it's something good to see.
And what's that like to have been training younger, but then both becoming pro around the same time, and then fighting both pro? Like both brothers made it pro. What's that like?
No, it's a good feeling. We worked so hard for this, to be in this position, and I'm world champion. He's ranked, high. He's gonna get his shot soon, and just seeing each other, work for our dreams. It's unbelievable.
Since we were little, going pro was always our dream. Becoming a world champ, he already accomplished that. I'm on my way. I'm next.
I see. And what has kept you guys motivated? Because boxing is a difficult sport. It's tough, a lot of cardio work. So what kept you guys motivated through the gym up until being in the ring and just box?
Just the love for the sport, pretty much. We both love boxing so much. Since we were little, we would do it, and you can't keep us out the gym. We always want to go to the gym and and improve ourselves.
The motivation for me has honestly been my brother. To see him get a world title, that's something I want to do. And my family, of course. I do it for them.
The overall vision for your careers. What's your overall vision?
Just to be one of the greats, and be a legend. For in boxing and then for my city as well.
Represent.
Looking to be multiple division world champ, and after boxing, hopefully I don't have to have a job, or hopefully I can live off the money I made in boxing.
Make your passion pay your bills. Okay. And last message to the youth.
To the youth, always believe in your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because anything's possible.
Work hard and don't give up.
Awesome. And then last message to hustlers out there pursuing their dreams and passion.
Keep hustling, and shout out to Divine Hustles for the interview, for coming out, showing some love, and appreciate the support.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it too.
Yeah.
Shout out Divine Hustles.
Hey, that's what's up. Heard it here, folks. Support each other, be kind, keep hustling, and add some socials where they can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Professor Franco, and Twitter Joshua Franco _.
Instagram and Twitter at 210bam.
Hey, that's what's up. And would you guys like to share your relationship with the camera?
Yeah, this is my little big brother. We're professional boxers. I am 5-0 right now, and he is 11-0. 11-0. And I'm a preschool teacher, so this is we see your dad giving me the face. Yeah, so I'm giving books away right now, and I've just continued to follow my dream of boxing, and I'm gonna pursue that. And my brother, he's a barber. He cut my hair just yesterday, so
Just last
you guys want to see the...
It looks clean. Both talented, versatile.
Yes.
What was your guys' dream job as a kid? You guys thinking about dreams? Was that always a dream when you were a child?
You know what? I was always in school. I finished school first, got my bachelor's, and it was into I wanted to do social work, but we've always boxed since a young age, and once I got older, boxing just stuck with me.
I was going to school for criminal justice, so I kind of want to work around the probation, parole officer area. But yeah, we've been boxing since we were young, so that's kind of always been our passion.
And how did that come about? Boxing, the sport of boxing is very exhausting, a lot of dedication and work within that. How did that come along at such a young age?
It's just the sport that my dad put us in, just like anybody would go into.
Yep.
Basketball, football. It was just boxing
he
for us.
just signed us up for a boxing club, the Fontana Boxing Club, and we just never stopped.
You guys immediately fell in love with it?
Yeah, at first I didn't. At first I was just like, I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to be home as a kid, I just want to play video games.
Especially, I think my first time I got beat up, so I was like, I'm done with boxing. But once you start progressing, you start like, oh man, I'm actually like decent at this, and you just want to keep seeing where you can go.
Any last messages? First message to the youth.
Just stay in school, don't do drugs, and you never. Always believe in yourself. You can put your mind into it, and you can do it.
Stay in school, focus on your dreams, and just keep working hard on what you want to get.
Okay, and then last message to hustlers.
Oh, thank you guys so much for this. I'm gonna need some of your merch, and I like your guys' your quotes. You mean it's true. Cause you gotta dream. You gotta always dream big.
Believe in your dreams. Keep dreaming. I like it.
Thank you, everybody. Heard it here, folks. Follow and support them at the socials where people can find you.
At San Gabriel _
Ray_Muratalla 1.
Hey, that's what's up. Okay, now speak about a little bit of your career, your profession, and what you do.
I'm a professional boxer. I have 24 wins, 1 loss, and 18 wins by knockout.
And I'm sorry. Continue.
I'm 28 years old, and I've been boxing since I was 8 years old.
And how did boxing come about? How did this become a passion of yours to turn it into a career?
I wanted to box since I was little, and then eventually I went to a boxing gym when I was 7.5 years old, and I wanted to be a professional boxer since I was little. And then as I grew older and I fought as amateur, I was eventually good enough to become pro and make it a career.
Yeah, and this sport's really tough, guys. What kept you motivated?
Just watching bigger fighters and being around fighters that are successful, that keeps me motivated and in the gym, and I mean that's what kept me wanting to pursue it as a career.
Has there ever been a time in your career where you just felt like giving up because of how tough it is, but you got through it? What was that motivation that got you through that?
I never wanted to give up. I always stayed consistent, just pushing. I mean, nothing's easy, and I feel any career, any type of career. I mean, there's always rough patches and times where people want to give up, but you just have to just be persistent and keep going.
And then a last message to the youth.
To the youth is dream big and pursue your dreams. I mean, no dream is too big, and you can do anything you want.
Awesome. And then last messages to hustlers out there doing their thing.
Say it again?
Last message to hustlers that are just doing their thing.
To hustlers, just keep hustling. Yeah, that's what keep hustling. Basically, I mean, you don't have to necessarily hustle to hustle. You have to just hustle, and I mean, your job, whatever you do, grind in anything you do, and whatever you do, just hustle. Just keep working.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Support each other, be kind, and keep hustling. At and socials where people can find you.
Team_Neno on Instagram, Twitter, and Saul Neno Rodriguez on Facebook.
Hey, okay, so speak about what your career life is like and what being a pro boxer is like.
I mean, being a pro boxer, it's amazing. You have your own unique schedule of when to work out, what to eat. Besides eating, it's not all that great, but the fighting, it's having that adrenaline rush and everything. It's unbelievable. It's a feeling I think that nobody can compare to that any other career that they do.
And that's what makes it unique. What would you say, being a boxer, a pro boxer, separating yourself from just starting up, what made you different in the ring?
The competition. The competition is different. Being an amateur, the punches aren't as hard. The judges look for different things, but in the pros, it's very, it's just a lot more complicated.
And you as a fighter alone, what makes you different?
Me, I got a lot of heart, and I got a lot of I forget the word, but I have a lot of heart, and I use that to push myself and fight these great fights that I've been doing these past two fights.
Has boxing always been a dream of yours since you were younger?
No, honestly, it wasn't. It was in the family. My dad would train. My grandpa would train. My grandpa was a fighter, I believe. And just it being in the family, watching it every Friday night, every Saturday night, it just grew on me. And one day I told my dad to take me to the gym. And at first, I didn't like it. As far as my dad
taking it more serious than I thought it was gonna be. So I wanted to stop at 10 years old already, and my dad wouldn't let me. So thankfully he didn't. He didn't let me stop. You know, here I am, and I'm putting on great fights. I'm feeling good, and you know, I feel like I can do a lot in the boxing world.
Awesome. And what was your dream job as a kid then, if it wasn't being pro?
My dream job, I wanted to be a border patrol. I wanted to be a border patrol. When I was 19, I even took my exams. I took my exams. I passed it, everything. But one day I just got an email saying, you know, they declined my application and everything. I was like, what? I was like, all right, I'm just gonna focus on boxing. So we're here.
And any last messages to the youth?
The youth, you know, hopefully whatever you guys do in school, just in life, you know, hope boxing. You can do a boxing. You can turn to boxing, and you'll see that anything you do, it's relevant. It's relevant to it.
And then any last messages to hustlers pursuing their dreams?
Excuse me?
Hustlers pursuing their dreams, any last messages?
Oh, don't give up. Don't give up. And don't second guess whether it's for you or not. Just do it.
Awesome. Just do it. Everybody sound like a Nike logo over here. And your ads and socials where people can find you.
You can follow me on Instagram at King Louie 416.
Hey, share a little bit about your record, what life is like as a pro boxer.
19-0 from San Antonio, Texas. Being a pro boxer is a dream I had since I was a little kid, so I'm living my dream and just working hard to try to become a world champion.
Awesome. And what triggered that dream at such a young age?
My dad used to box, so I kind of grew up watching it, and then when I was old enough, he just took me to the gym, and I fell in love with the sport.
And you pursued that passion. Outside of that, was there any other careers growing up that you were interested in?
No, I wouldn't say careers, but I like to play basketball and soccer. I was pretty good at those sports, so I played that growing up. Yeah, always an athlete, yeah.
And what has kept you motivated in the ring just to pursue this difficult sport?
My family, just wanting better for all of us. You know, we didn't grow up the best, so you know, I want to be able to provide for my family and do great things for everyone.
And what's your overall vision with your profession? What do you want to still achieve, and what are you still working towards?
Looking to become a world champion, you know, and hopefully become multiple divisions. You know, I know it's step by step, but that's what I look to do.
You got this. And anything that ever since COVID hit, how has that impacted you and your career overall as well?
I mean, COVID has been bad for all of us, but I think it showed us, you know, you got to stay ready for whenever you get that call. You know, my last couple fights have, unfortunately, you know, things have happened and I wasn't able to fight, but overall it showed me, you know, to stay ready. If not, you're gonna get left behind.
And anything that you learned from the sport alone, anything that you use in life?
I think the sport taught me a lot of discipline. You know, since a kid, I knew I had to do things right if I wanted to box. You know, my parents were like that with me, so I think it taught me a lot of discipline, so I try to use that in my everyday life.
Awesome. And then any last messages to the youth?
Just, I would say stay focused, don't do drugs, don't play with guns, don't let nobody tell you you can't do it or you can't make it. Just always train hard or go hard in whatever you do.
Awesome. And then one last message to hustlers out there pursuing their passions and dreams.
Go hard, you know, never stop going, even if things get bad. I think if you're always pushing, you always have a positive mind, and you'll eventually come out of, you know, the storm you're in. There's always good things if you keep going.
Heard it here, folks. Keep that positive mentality, positive vibe. Support each other, be kind, and keep hustling. And also your ads and socials where people can find you.
Hector _Tanajara.
Heard it here, folks. Keep hustling.